What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. And today, I would like to talk about the Hu Shen chest. But not just the Hu Shen chest. I want to talk about all tier down chests. Because about 2 weeks ago, we had the tidebreaker chest. So my thoughts and opinion on this video will cover my thoughts and opinion on all tier down chests that we have in the future. Alright, so the tier 1 version of the chest is a steal to me. Because just to summon a hero, you need 300 gems. So to get one for 149 plus 300 free stamina is an absolute steal. So moving on to tier 2. Tier 2 is worth 349 diamonds. You get the same chance of a hero, an extra 450 stamina, 20 plus skill points, and 2 superheroes XP. So because a regular summon is worth 300 gems, to get a summon for 349 gems plus all the extra things that are included is another steal in my opinion. So that pretty much guarantees you 2 summons for 498 gems compared to the regular summons of 300, which will be a total of 600. So you save 102 gems. Moving on to tier 3, where you get 2 hero summons for 699 gems, bringing your total to 4 summons for 1,197 gems compared to 4 summons, which would be 1,200 gems. You save 3 gems. But of course, you gain all of the benefits such as the stamina, the experiences, and whatever else came along with the purchases. Now, with that being said, at this point, let me touch on why I think that the tier down chests are debatable on their worth. Alright, so if your mindset is focused on getting the exclusive hero, which in this case is Hu Shen, then I do not think it's worth it unless you're prepared to go all the way down to tier 505, spending a total of 4,395 gems. And I say that because getting the exclusive hero, in this case it being Hu Shen, is slim to none. So if your mind frame is focused on getting the exclusive hero, you need to be prepared to drop all those gems getting you to tier 505 so that it is guaranteed. On top of that, you are currently limited to which heroes you can receive, and you can check the profitability of those heroes by clicking on the drop down box of whatever tier you are on. So is Hu Shen worth almost 4,500 gems? Is the question. Now, of course, I don't have her unlocked, so we're going to talk about her in the heroes selection screen. So, starting off, she's a 5-star fire damage dealer. And when it comes to her fragments, to see how formidable she is for free-to-play players, she is only available right now currently in her Hu Shen chest. Moving on to her skills, Scorched Earth releases a wave of flames that crosses the battlefield to her target, dealing 1,616 fire damage to all enemies within its path. So this is a straightforward skill, pun intended. And it seems like it'll be very useful if the enemies are somehow lined up behind each other for some reason. Anyway, moving on to Burnout. Cast a spell on a target enemy dealing 75 damage per second and reduces the target rate of attack by 50% for 2 seconds. Now, this is not a hard CC, so if I had to guess, would it be a soft CC, it will work on the boss or the golem when it comes to raids. Moving on to Heat Wave, whenever this hero is damaged, she has a 10% chance to activate Heat Wave for 6 seconds. While Heat Wave is activated, the hero gains a 30% chance to evade enemy attacks and to recover 215 health every time an attack is evaded. Now that 10% activation is really low, but it is nice for her to have a way to sustain herself and also evade, which is pretty nice for a damage dealer who can self-survive or self-sustain herself. Anyway, Hothead, this hero gains 5% critical hit chance and 4 fire attack damage when promoted to legend. Now that skill is pretty bad to me, but to be honest, in my opinion, most of the legendary skills on these heroes currently are not really that impressive. So I have a friend who actually has Hu Shen unlocked through the Hu Shen chest, and I decided to actually run a raid so we could get a visual look at her skills. And this is really the only idea I had for me not having her to display her in action. And I actually like that he has a damage dealer, a tank, and a support being Seeper versus my damage dealer, my tank, and my support. So it's nice to see who team comp is actually better and whose damage dealer is better when it comes to this raid. Now he does has the level advantage, and he also has the star advantage, as my Venom is almost one-shotting enemies around here. But nevertheless, taking a look at Hu Shen, she's ready in her second skill there. I forgot the name of it, the CC skill. And right there is her Scorched Earth skill. And like I said, it does appear to be an unlimited wave or straightforward skill. So every enemy that was in a straight line actually got affected by that skill. Now, something I do want to note about her Scorched, whatever the fuck the name is, ability is that, of course, we are going to want it to hit as many targets as possible. But considering that most of the skills in this game are single targeted, the fact that she may or may not even hit more than one enemy is a bonus, because she will more than likely, unless the enemy dies for some reason, she will hit that first intended target, giving her that damage of her skill. So if you look at it and think about it that way, everybody else who gets hit behind that skill is just a bonus. And there it goes. So like I said, anything behind, because I think she was targeting the tank, or maybe she was targeting the golem, and it just so happened to be that the tanks or the front lines, you know, little minions just happened to be in the way and they all got hit. So like I said, everything that's in the way is a bonus, as long as she hit her intended target. Now, because the golem was getting hit from multiple sources, I wasn't able to completely determine what amount of damage she was able to do, but I do know she hit for about 10k damage. And that's adding up the multiple layers, meaning the orb and the chest area of the golem. And also to note, her second skill, whatever the name of it was, what she's doing right now, like I said, it is a soft CC, so it does affect the golem. I can tell because of the emblems above the golem's head. So that's how I know that her skill is successfully applied to the golem. But like the hard CC, which does not affect the golem, just like my Venom stun, has no effect whatsoever, but the damage is still applied in the DOT. Now my team actually got MVP there. And as damage wise, it looked like she only outdid my Venom by 120k damage-ish. Now 120k damage is not necessarily that great for me to spend almost 400 and 500 gems. Maybe her first skill hit multiple targets, or maybe my Venom's toxic explosion was wasted somewhere. I don't know. There's multiple factors there. And just to show you that his Hu Shen is maximized compared to my Venom, who is yeah, I'm free to play, so we're just gonna move on. But you see. So we ran it again, this time with a different setup, and my Venom did more damage this go round. And I decided to do another test with my Burn, because if I get her, she would have to replace my fire damage dealer, which is Burn. And my Burn is not the greatest, but a thing to note here is that he put in his Stratus, and Stratus outdamaged us all. So when we talked about it, we both agreed that Stratus is definitely still the top damage dealer in the game as of right now. And here is a screenshot of him confirming that he did have to go all the way down to tier 5 or 5 just to get her. So here's my conclusion as a free-to-play player, gamers. If you're going to go for the exclusive hero in any tier down chest, you need to be ready to go all the way down to tier 5 or 5 just to get them. However, if you look at the tier down chest as a way of getting more stamina and maybe getting some fragments for your 3-star heroes or your 1 or 2-star heroes, then going all the way to tier 2 or 5, in my opinion, is more than worth it. And getting the exclusive hero would just have to be a bonus, because I just don't think that I have the luck of getting the exclusive hero within the first 2 tiers. And since I'm free to play, I have to be resourceful with my gems. So tier 3 or 5 can be debatable if you want to spend that amount of gems, but I'm actually working on saving my gems for the next tier down chest so that I will have almost 5,000 gems to make sure that I get whatever exclusive hero there is to come. So with that mind frame, if I get the exclusive hero, it's just a bonus. But right now, I'm really just focused on trying to get some fragments. See what I get there. Okay, I got me a snaps. So I'm just trying to either get some fragments or get some 3-star heroes that I don't yet have on my team. Plus the stamina is going to be great for power forming my heroes. Alright, moving on to the next summoning. I have a Oshika, is how I'm going to pronounce that. Plus the 450 stamina, the hero XP, and the skill points. Alright gamers, so to wrap this video up, I only think that the tier down chests are available if you're preparing to get more 3-star heroes or you need the stamina or more fragments for your 3-star heroes. If you want the exclusive hero, I do not think it's worth it unless you're prepared to drop to go all the way down to tier 5 or 5. On top of that, only certain heroes are available, which I just displayed there. So I'd rather spend all my gems at the regular summons where I have a chance to get even more 5-star heroes that are available rather than just the exclusive one or the market at that time. Hey, but who knows? Maybe some lucky gamer out there got lucky and got over through the first, I don't know, 2 or 3 tiers. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.